Hello students, today in this module I am going to discuss the topic fertilization. The fertilization is the topic which comes next to the fusion, next to the pre-fertilization. Now after the formation of the gametes need to come close to each other and then they fuse with each other and then they make the zygote. And this fusion of the gametes is known as the fertilization. The fertilization process is also known by the term syngamy. So syngamy term is also denoted for the same, that is fertilization. We can use both the terms to denote the fusion of the gametes. Now after the syngamy we are having the zygote. Zygote is a diploid cell, okay, that is, it is having the complete set of the chromosomes, and this zygote develop further into the new organism. In few organisms, there are few organisms in which the fusion or the fertilization doesn't happen, okay, and the female gamete undergo the development into new organism without the fertilization. There is no fusion of the gametes and the female gamete develop directly to the new organism. Such organisms and that process is known as the parthenogenesis. So parthenogenesis means the process of the formation of the new organism without the fertilization, and this happens in case of certain honeybees, then in some lizards and the bird turkey. Okay, these are the common examples of the organisms which undergo parthenogenesis. Now the process of the syngamy, where does it occur? In the few organisms it occurs inside the body of the organism, and for the few it happens outside the body of the organism. Okay, so we have two types of the fertilization: external fertilization and internal fertilization. Let's discuss them in detail. Now in most of the aquatic organisms like the algae, fishes as well as the amphibians, the syngamy occurs in the external medium, that is, suppose in the water, and it happens outside the body of the organism, and this fusion is known as the external fertilization. In case of the external fertilization, there is higher chance that the newly made or the new made organism are in the danger of the life. They can be destroyed by any predator, and due to that reason and due to the external environment, the gametes that are released in case of external fertilization, they are released in much more amount. Okay, the gametes which are released in the external fertilization, they are released in a large number, okay, and they are released in the surrounding water medium. Okay, this enhances the chance of the syngamy, and this also produce large number of the new organisms, so that if few are been destroyed by the predator, then few can take away or few can grow into the new organisms and can carry on with the process. Okay, so the major disadvantage of this external fertilization is that the offsprings are extremely vulnerable to the predators, and they can be killed by the predators. Coming to the internal fertilization, in few of the fungi, higher animals such as the reptiles and birds, mammals, certain plants like major categories Bryophyta, Petridophyta, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms, the fertilization or the syngamy occurs inside the body of the organism, and we call it as internal fertilization. In these organisms, the egg is formed inside the body of the female, and from here the male gamete enters the female body, it fuses with the female gamete, and then the zygote is formed inside the body of the female. Now the male gamete is motile and it need to be reached to the egg in order to fuse, and in this even the number of the sperm that are produced are much large in a number as compared to the female. As in case of the humans, the egg cell is released, a single egg is released, and the sperms are released in much more amount. Fine. Why it happen is because it happens that many sperms are unable to reach to the egg, many are unable to fertilize it. Okay, many are destroyed by the phagocytic cells which are present in the reproductive tract. Okay, so a large number of the sperms are produced so that there will be more chances of the fertilization if more amount will be released. Okay, and there is reduction in the number of the eggs that are produced in case of the internal fertilization, as the egg is present inside the body of the female. Okay, so there is no danger of any predator. In case of the seed plants, that is the angiosperms, the male gamete is also non-motile and it is carried to the female gamete by the help of a pollen tube. When the pollen grain reach to the stigma, it germinate and then it produce a pollen tube, and this pollen tube reach to the ovary, and in the pollen tube even the male gametes are transferred to the ovary and then they reach to the egg, and then they fuse and then the zygote is prepared. So that's all about the topic fertilization. I hope you people have understood it well. Thank you.